Fuck you, drinking a beer right in front of me.
It's an Angry Orchard.
I'm Dan Carlson, one half of Two Kept Men.
I'm John Kadolf, the other half of Two Kept Men.
And this is
My Palace of Quarantine.
in Shudder Club.
Oh yeah, Shudder Club.
So we just watched Cursed Films, The Omen on Shudder Club.
Which is Cursed Films number 2.
Yeah, well, both the Poltergeist episode and the Omen episode came out on the same day, and I believe Poltergeist is actually the second episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out, and we will properly annotate that.
Yeah,
whichever way it is.
Proper annotation is important in this day and age.
Yes, because what if somebody's searching for specifically Cursed Films number 2, and we actually presented it as Cursed Films number 3, The Omen.
I only saw this movie like once when I was very young on commercial television, like when it was on CBS or something. So yeah. I actually have never probably seen it uncut, and I don't remember much about. I know basically what it's about. I know some of the key moments, like the decapitation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, how many times have you seen The Omen?
Probably twice, I think.
Oh, okay. I did see the shitty remake from 2006.
I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you shouldn't.
But
it's shit.
But why wouldn't that film have been cursed?
Yeah. Right. Well,
doubly so because it's a remake.
Yeah, it's a recurse.
It's a recurse. And it kind of was too.
Yeah. Well, I really like Richard Donner, the director. He made Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. He made Superman the movie. He made The Goonies. He's just an all-around great director. Makes good stuff. He produced The Lost Boys. This is one movie in his oeuvre that I just never gravitated enough toward to watch again. But
that's okay, because we're not necessarily reviewing the film, but we're reviewing the cursed review of the film.
Yes, Cursed Films, The Omen.
Yes.
Of the 3 episodes that have aired so far, I'd say this one has the strongest case for a curse.
I think so too. The pilot, who brought I can't remember the actor's name now.
Gregory
Peck, on his rescheduled flight, because his first scheduled flight actually crashed. No. Yes,
he was scheduled to come over, and he canceled at the last minute, and the flight where he would have been on crashed and killed everyone on board. As far as
two planes were struck by lightning.
Again, though, like the other movies, most of this stuff happened off-set. Nothing's really happening on the set, except for the baboon attack scene.
Oh yeah, the baboon attack. She's driving this car through this actual baboon exhibit, and the car stalls, and the baboons fucking attack the car.
Yeah.
And so they were like, keep shooting.
It made the scene fucking awesome.
Because that was actually happening, and the actress was actually freaking out.
It's actually terrifying.
Finally, she got the car running again and took off. And you think about it. There were baboons all over the car, in front of the car, and back of the car. She kind of just started the car and punched it, and those baboons had to get the hell out of the way. And the other ones, we don't see it, but they must have fallen off the car at some point or jumped off the car, so, but how strange that would happen. I mean,
yeah. So this episode does something kind of unusual and interesting. Is it actually talks to some witches, and one witch actually tries to invoke a curse on film.
And a Satanist.
Was he actually a Satanist?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so he tries to invoke a curse.
But they don't mention what film it is.
No, oh yeah, he's actually trying to curse a film production. Maybe he cursed all of them because now every Hollywood studio had to shut down all their sets.
Holy shit!
That
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, holy shit.
Well, they bleeped out the name of the film that he was cursing.
Oh, and they did also mention that like horrible things happen on sets all the time that are not horror movies. Um, but no one ever says that
And
those
they kept
movies.
talking about City Slickers. What was up with that?
Well, the guy was trying to mention a film that no one would think of as cursed.
Right.
And so City Slickers would be the kind of movie where you're like, why would City Slickers be cursed, or why wouldn't it be cursed?
Right. Exactly. But they made a lot of good points.
There was
They even came out and said at one point that it's more like a blessed film because
none of the stuff actually, like Gregory Peck didn't get on the plane.
Right.
The baboons didn't hurt anybody.
Right. And they did complete the film.
They completed the film. It was a big hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Donner called it a blessed film. A lot of other people said it was a blessed film. The difficulties all kind of happened off camera and to other people who aren't directly involved in the movie.
Except for the baboon attack.
Except the baboon attack, which I gotta say, if you get that many baboons together and you don't think something's going to happen, you might not have been planning properly.
I can, wow, now that you bring it up, I can honestly say that I've never, ever been able to get that many baboons in one place without somebody getting attacked.
Yeah. And
I mean, every single time, I think that the magic number is 13. And once you exceed that number of baboons, you can expect somebody's going to be attacked. So
shenanigans.
Yeah. Those red. I mean, just look at their asses. Their asses scream shenanigans.
Yeah, the asses are a warning to stay away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're approaching a baboon from behind.
So if
you don't want to startle a baboon. That's why their asses are red.
If you want to be left alone in quarantine, paint your ass red.
I'll have to try that.
I'll tell you one thing I found really interesting in this episode is they did this demonstration, and I guess it's a common demonstration. They show you to show you what you're not noticing when. So there's people in white t-shirts throwing basketballs at each other, playing catch, while a group of people in black t-shirts also are playing catch with a basketball. And then right in the middle of this shit, there's a guy in a monkey suit who just wanders through the frame. And then they ask, how many people noticed the monkey suit? I have to say, I noticed the monkey suit immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess a lot of people don't notice the monkey suit.
And yeah.
And I think
50%. They said 50% of the people don't notice the monkey.
Doesn't that not to get too off the rails here, but doesn't it seem kind of the way people interpret information? Is people can have the same information and come to their own conclusions with it?
Yeah,
maybe they're blind to something that's right in front of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like how because we can't see the COVID virus, some people don't believe that it's real.
Or that it's as big of a problem as it is.
Right, exactly. It's flying right past their face, but they choose just not to care.
So, cursed or not cursed, the OMEN set?
Well, I say press play, and I'm going to say that I think that the film was cursed.
I'm going to say press play. I would say I'm not I don't think of curses the way other people do, so I don't think it's what most people are referring to as cursed when they say it's cursed. I would say you probably could, if you're going to make a case that one of these films is actually cursed, this would be the one to say it about. Isn't it weird that I think it's a very religious person's position of these movies that they would be cursed, because if you look at the films that you would actually think of as having the blessing of the Satanic Church, they're not movies like The Omen or The Exorcist. It's movies like The Car.
Oh, sure.
You know,
Press play and cursed.
press play, curses. Okay.